Okay, I'm going to work with one sample. I'm going to use the viola again for this. I'm just going to try and... One of the problems with Sampler is repetitiveness. It's too easy to get stuck into loops, going round and round and round. So I'm going to try and record a few things and just improvise for a while now with just a couple of samples. I don't know, let's go from the beginning. So I'm going to record this. I'm going to try and do one long sample with different sounds. Okay, I've got some bits and bobs there. And what I might try and do now is just place the markers into a position where they become most useful, I guess. Okay, we're going backwards, let's go forwards. Take that one out, one here. Take that one out, one here. Okay, we've got a couple of sounds there. Okay. Get the speakers up for this as well. A bit more. We've got our samples. Mark the speakers out left and right as well, so we can get a bit of panning in this. Okay, so I guess one thing is we've got a centre line. So say I wanted to, I don't know, let's have a look see if we can get some sections looped. Take a bit of the filter out. Okay, I know I said I'm not going to do too much repetitive stuff, but there's one idea of repetitive Let's just be creative with what we've got, I guess. So if I drop the same sample, I hope, into the next one. Go to recording, is it that one? Yeah. That's nice. So it's to begin with in reverse. I wanted to get maybe a better, slower build up on that. I can go here, drag that across. Put some reverb on. Okay, I'm going to bring the same sample back in again. Forward this time. Fine. Let's have a look at the granulator on this. So I've got my Korg mini log assigned to some of this. Sorry, nano control. And one of the buttons I've got assigned is this fader, which will control the width of the bow, I guess. Nice. Maybe we put a bit of reverb on that. Delay, sorry. Horrific. So I'm just going to pause this part because it's driving me nuts. I'm going to go back to over here just to really explore some of the sounds that we've got here without being too influenced by the beat. Okay. So maybe if I hold it here and see if we can increase the size of the bow. So we have a nice little drone here. I'm going to bring it up so I can get my volume up here a bit more. I'm going to hold that for a bit. See what it's like with the reverb. Maybe take a little bit of that edge of the beat out. So if we take the same sample, we're going to look at the piano side now. I might want to put this in reverse, so I get this swell, but every time I'm pushing, it's playing all of the sample, all of this wave, so I want it to start from, probably from here. So let's take that from this one, maybe, see what it sounds like. Let's take a bit of that out. quite slow. I'm going to bring it up a bit more. See if we trap it. So I guess we're back into repetitive territory with the drone, but let's give it a tailor. Take that down, don't want it to last as long, so I'll bring it down here. Let's take it down the octave. This sounds quite tinny, so I'm going to just try and take it up a bit. Let's see what happens. So by reducing the bow size, I'm getting more of that vibrato. And we're going to take it down the octave. Maybe again. So our drone. We'll take it back up the octave. The sounds become more comfortable. I'm going to go back over to our other sample. So now we're going to take out the drone. We're going to fade it out. Okay, that wasn't a fade out. I want to do that. So I've got this assigned to my fade out. could just press play and pause on that one. So let's go back to our rhythm. Let's mind ourselves. Okay, so I'm going to use this as a bit of a tool for improvisation. I'm going to bring my drone back in. So if anyone's just joining us, this is one sample from a viola, which I've just recorded. Now we're going to just really mess around with the delay over this area of the sample. So delays there. Okay, so we're here as is. Just going to bring that down a little bit, back over to here. So you can see the rhythm of the delay, it's crotchets, yeah, quavers, and how much is coming back. Seems like forever. Do the same again, and quaver, and slowly come across. One more time. More crotchet. Just slowly. Nice little drop there. Try again. These are all just tools for playing around and generating ideas. I'm going to drop. Okay, this is effective. Let's try from the crotchets. Bring the sample up a bit, give it a bit more beef. Maybe come back the other way. So here we've got picked up a little harmonic. I don't know if you can hear that. It's quite nice. Okay, let's go back up to the top. Hear the harmonic. See how much will come in and out of that harmonic. Have to blow the speakers. Okay, I'm going to take that off for a minute. So let's say we want to bring in another section. Hold that there now. And let's take our drone sample down. bow now. So this part's coming down. I'm going to bring this back up. I'm going to have a bit of a play with this. Sound, so I'm going to widen the bow. Shrink the bow. Okay. Just hold those ones for a minute. So we've got something pretty repetitive going on here. Again. So I could change the octave. Yeah, so obviously up here you've got your octaves, so you can go down 12 or down an octave, up an octave. Or down an octave. And again, I'm triggering this with these, I've just CC'd them in. And I think I've also CC'd semitones. Etc. Then you could jump those octaves. Obviously, the lower we go, the slower the sample. So I could reduce that by bringing that in a bit. Bring that one in a bit. No, not having it. Bring that marker across. Okay. That's pretty horrific. Might take a little bit with the hi-hat. How am I going to bring the reverb in that one? So go into different territory now. See what happens when we take it over to the scratching sound. might bring in another beat. So I'm going to bring this part in, because the sample is nice and slow. It doesn't seem too symmetrical, so I'll hold that. So we'll let that just do its thing for a little bit. We've got back over to here, the same sample, but we're going to use a granulator. So we could be going down. Nice for generating some horror ideas. I'm going to take the gain up now, this one up here, and get a bit more of an impact of this. That's pretty strong. We don't have to play the whole sample, we can bring it in and out, so I'm just going to go up to about here and not hit the spike. A slow build up to my own timing. Build in. And just let it go. Bring it down a bit more. Didn't mean to hit that, so we've got this delay on that one. Let's take the delay off and see what we got. Still horrific, but nice. Hold that for a minute. Now let's take this delay and see if we can really mess it up. Play here now, because I got my volume control for the sample only here. I'm going to mix the volume and delay together. Take a little bit less of the impact, bringing the volume down when I reach in this point. And at this point you can actually feel to hit these parts, which are the percussive sounds, and I can answer. A bit of volume control. So I'm going to use my scratchy sound now over here and widen the bow. See what this sounds like down a few octaves. So now I've gone back over to my piano, where I've taken only a tiny bit of the sample. We're going to use definitely more reverb on this. Because I'm going to go down a few octaves, I'm going to bring this gain up a little bit. Nice low end pulses there. Creatively come out of this one. Okay, so that sample. Don't think I've got anything going on this. So bring that to there, so I'm just leaving some silence. Volumes down and fade out. Few things in there really. I'm not sure I quite reached my attention of no repetition, but that's okay. Came up with some horrific sounds.